Euclidean Geometry Axioms, how to use them for proofs. Imagine building a house with only a few simple rules that everyone agrees on. These rules are like the foundation of all the shapes and lines we study in geometry. That's what axioms are. They are basic truths we accept without proof. In Euclidean geometry, these axioms help us prove everything else about shapes, angles, and lines. They are the starting points for all logical reasoning in this system. The first axiom says that things equal to the same thing are equal to each other. For example, if two segments are each equal to a third segment, then those two segments are equal. The second axiom states that if you add equal things to equal things, the totals are equal. So, if two pairs of segments are equal, then their sums are also equal. The third axiom tells us that if you subtract equal things from equal things, the remainders are equal. This helps us compare parts of shapes. The fourth axiom says that if two objects coincide or match exactly, they are equal. The fifth axiom states that the whole is always greater than any of its parts. In addition to these, Euclid's postulates give us tools to draw and measure. The first postulate says you can draw a straight line from any point to any other point. The second allows you to extend a straight line as far as you want. The third lets you draw a circle with any center and radius. The fourth states that all right angles are equal, which helps us compare angles. The fifth, called the parallel postulate, explains how lines behave when they are crossed by a transversal. It says that if a line crosses two others and makes the interior angles less than to right angles, then those lines will meet if extended far enough. To use these axioms and postulates for proofs, start with what you already know. Use the axioms as your basic truths. For example, if you know two segments are each equal to a third, then by the first axiom, they are equal to each other. Then, apply logical reasoning to connect these truths. You can draw lines or circles using the postulates to create new figures. Break complex problems into smaller parts by comparing parts of shapes or angles. Each step in your proof must follow logically from the axioms, previous theorems, or definitions. For example, if you want to prove two triangles are congruent, you can use the axioms about equal segments and angles. You might draw a line to create a common side, or use the fact that all right angles are equal to show two angles are the same. By carefully applying these basic rules, you can demonstrate many properties of shapes, such as the equality of sides or the behavior of parallel lines. Using Euclidean axioms in proofs keeps everything clear and consistent. They serve as the unshakable foundation for all your reasoning. Whether you are proving that two triangles are congruent or that two lines are parallel, these axioms guide your steps. They help you build your arguments logically and confidently. In the end, understanding how to use these axioms makes solving geometric problems straightforward and reliable.